Welcome student. Today we are going to discussing about refraction. Actually in introduction class, we I told that जो हम लोग लाइट एक्चुअली ऑप्टिक्स में जो पढ़ रहे हैं दैट्स अ पार्ट ऑफ ज्योमेट्रिकल ऑप्टिक्स एक्चुअली एंड here we study about the nature and property of light on the basis of ray diagram, and here we have the second nature, that is refraction. Actually refraction is the phenomenon when light passes from one medium to another. That a condition. When light passes from one medium to another, that means air to water, water to air, air to glass, glass to water, water to alcohol, alcohol to benzene, benzene to oil, wine, etc. That means when light passes from one medium to another, that is the condition, then that is called refraction. Now let's see on the board. When light passes from, actually one medium is divided into two groups. First is rarer and second one is denser. Actually firstly you should know about this thing. Rarer means having density is less. That means the molecular gap is more. That medium in which their intermolecular gap is maximum, intermolecular force is weak, that is considered as the rarer medium. But for light, that medium in which there is speed, that means speed of light respective to the other medium is more, faster, greater, is known as rarer medium. On the other hand, the medium having in which the molecular gap is very, very less, the force is, intermolecular force is very strong, that is taken as denser medium. But respect to the light, that medium in which the speed of light is lesser is known as, taken as denser medium. Respectively, that medium is just related to their respective natures. If we taken water and air, then the speed of light in air is more than water. So water is taken denser and air is taken rarer. But when we consider two medium as water and glass, then the speed of light in glass is lesser than water. So glass is taken as denser medium and water is taken as rarer medium. If we taken mustard oil and coconut oil, then the density of the mustard oil is more than the coconut oil. So we can consider, and the speed of light in mustard oil is lesser than that of the coconut oil. So we can say that mustard oil is taken as denser medium and coconut oil is taken as rarer medium. So medium is divided into two groups where the speed of light in greater than the speed of light in other respect to the other medium, then that is called rarer medium, and where the speed of light is lesser is known as denser medium. Clear? Quick. Now, actually refraction, that means when light passes from medium 1 to medium 2, that is the incident ray. That is a separating layer. XY is the separating layer which separates two transparent. That is a transparent layer which separates two medium. First is M1 and second one is M2. So this is our incident ray, A, O. And at the O, that is called incident point. And when we draw a perpendicular at on the surface of that point, that is called normal, MN. That is called our normal. Now, light when passes from this medium, either here or here, there are two possibilities. So, when light passes from M1 to M2, then that phenomenon is called refraction. So, refraction is the phenomenon in which light passes from one medium to another. Either M1 is rarer or M2 is denser, or M1 is denser and M2 is rarer. Anywhere, when light passes one medium, only one medium to another, then that condition is called refraction. But refraction have also two conditions. Refraction have also two conditions. Firstly, when light passes from rarer to denser. And second one, when light passes from denser to rarer. That's the two conditions of refraction. Now, firstly, we can say when light passes, there is X, Y is the separating part, and O is the incident point, M, N is the normal. Similarly, here X, Y is the separating part, O is the incident point, and M, N is the normal. Now, this is the incident ray. That means A. That's incident ray. That means A. And that one incident angle, I. So, the first condition, that's the first condition in which light passes from rarer to denser. And the second one, denser to rarer. So, condition is that when light passes from rarer to denser, then actually found that we know that about the wave equation, that is V is equal to F lambda. This equation is applicable for wave. V is the speed of the wave, F is the frequency of the wave, and lambda is its wavelength. We know that frequencies never change. Even the light passes from any medium from any other. Like किसी medium, frequency never change. Actually, wavelength will be changed. So we can say that V is directly proportional to lambda. So if lambda changes, the speed also changes. So when light passes from one medium to another, then actually the mechanism is their wavelength, its wavelength changed. Due to that, its velocity changes. So when light passes from rarer to denser, then its velocity decreases. So why? Because its wavelength decreases and light bends towards normal. That is the angle of refraction. Light bends towards normal. And when it passes from denser to rarer, then its wavelength increases, so its speed increases and light moves away from the normal. That means this is R. So these are the actual mechanism that when light passes from one medium to another, then actually wavelength changes. Due to that, velocity changes, and by changing the velocity, light changes its direction. So when light passes from rarer to denser, then its wavelength decreases. Its wavelength decreases, so its speed also decreases. So light moves towards the normal. And when light passes from denser to rarer, then its wavelength increases. So as its velocity increases, and it moves away from the normal. So refraction have two conditions. In the first case, we can say that angle I is greater than angle R. But in the second case, we can say that angle I is less than angle R. So these are the two conditions of refraction. So we can say refraction is the phenomenon. That means when light passes from one medium to another, then that phenomenon is called refraction. For today, thank you.